Hey, what's up everybody? How you guys doing? We got Discordia here finally doing a video on her now that she's available in ranked. Those of you that don't know, a little bit on Discordia, her passive is that she gives additional magical power to herself basically in duel because she's always the top damage. She gives it to whoever has the top damage on her team. And like I said, since that's her, good spot. So it's actually irrelevant, you know, dual passive. We're gonna get bullied out hard in the early, and that's really what happens with her, but late game, she comes alive, and it's ridiculous. It's like Scylla, but much better. So much easier to hit her stuff. Her one is a great clear tool. Of course, we have the back cross right now, so our clear is looking extra good. Her three, her jump is just so fast on that. Good, we did hit him. I actually had this matchup against Jackson yesterday, and it came down to the wire. It was incredibly close in the late. Staying in her fog gets her extra time on her cooldowns, or extra time off her cooldowns. But like I said, she will still get bullied in this early phase, so you gotta be careful.
I don't hate this, but I don't love it either.
Be super careful when he gets his ult here, because he'll turn and just try to kill me. Alright, that's great. Stood our ground, got our back crops. Of course, let him have the red, but you almost always have to do that when you go back cross build, is let the other player have the red. You're basically sacrificing red for a stronger early game build.
Your middle tower is under attack.
The 3 does go through these walls too, which is very good. It's a very small jump. If you hit the bus with the 2 first, they'll do a little bit extra damage to each other. But it's nothing too significant, maybe until it's further leveled. The greatest part about her is that her ult is CC immune on startup, so she can be really versatile in duel in dodging other players' CC. Oh man, close. Be careful. We're pretty caught out here. See that 3 just in so quickly, and then it gives you your cooldowns back, so you can retreat so safely. But it is a long haul. They say you gotta be willing to camp it out quite a little bit with her. Kind of like Scylla.
They won't even see it coming.
She's one of my favorite gods right now. I think that her, that she could definitely be my favorite mage.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I don't like your death.
Her late game damage really is monstrous. I hope we get to show it. I'm going to try to be super patient this game so that I can get to that point. Oh my god, so close. Nice little bit of back cross heal. But with his red buff, he's swinging super hard right now. My favorite with her is having Poly. I'm having a tough time hitting my 2s right now. I gotta warm up a little bit on that. I actually haven't mastered her yet. This is my 3rd game on her. But I at least know what I want to do with her right now. That. Looks like he's gonna back. I'm gonna save this point for the ult. chunk of damage there. Gets a lot of maneuverability with that 2, or with that 3, because she also gets increased movement speed in it. And they are crippled during that, so that's always really good. Yeah. And of course he's not taunting me there, that's the ult making him taunt. But I'm not sure why he wasn't able to jump after the explosion, because I think the cripple's only during the you know, charge time while it's placed on them. Let me see, make sure. Yeah, no. He wasn't crippled anymore. I guess he didn't have the jump anymore.
Ooh, looks painful.
We'll go straight for some defense here.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Alright, this is a great look right now. Last game I fought against him, we did not get off to such a great start. I wasn't hitting as much as I am now. It's just so powerful if you hit the full unruly magic on them. And I've been retreating more quickly with the 3. That's really a big part of it. She can be so safe. Or she can be, you know, completely unsafe. Like, you gotta be careful. It's a very short dash, so while she can dodge things with it very quickly, like a Chang'e 2 almost, she can't, you know, leap the spread of the lane, you know, like an Anhur can. So you have to be careful with that. And just recognize what kind of ability it is. Like I said, the Chang'e 2, I think it's the best ability you can compare it to. It's almost instant, and it gives her a lot of leeway to just juke an entire ability out. Yeah, I think the hitbox for the apple is way too large. It doesn't make any sense that it's as large as it is. And then the explosion too, the radius, is crazy. I mean, for Duel obviously it doesn't matter, but for Conquest and all other game modes, there's like hardly any way you can avoid it.
Betray your brother.
Beware the shifting sands.
And we gotta be careful here. But some nice jukes and we're good. See, in a position like this where he's already expended everything, if I had a little bit more damage right now, like I don't have any pen, so I don't think if I all in him I'll kill him. He needs to get some more poke in first.
Beware the shifting sands.
See, no damage there yet because of his defense and my no pen yet. That's why I went for the pen boot, so that hopefully won't be too rough of a transition. He's missing a lot of impales. A lot of them we've jumped over, but he's missed a good 2 or 3 straight up, so he's not having the greatest games right now. So it's safe to just retreat back into that invisibility. Like, obviously they know where you are, but you can navigate within it. Dodge some autos. He's gonna definitely get that red, because like I said, this is one of the times in the game where the I guess just like the narrative changes, right? If I can get some early poke, that's great, and then maybe I'll get a nice little lead for me. But once the ADC gets defense and you don't have pen yet, then that's a big problem for the mage, and that's when you have to respect them and just kind of just back up. Yeah, see, the 2 did a lot more, like, to each other, it looked like, because they were... I guess it lasts longer? Actually, no, I don't think it does last longer. No, duration stays the same. Oh, but the madness damage per hit does more, so they're hurting each other for more.
Playing it safe.
Probably go for... I don't know. I don't know what item I want to go next. Either sprint or Aegis, probably.
All of you will perish.
I've been liking Aegis more lately for just waiting out my cooldowns. Hey, Hadium Pyrox. Spell focus done, we're starting to do a little bit more damage.
Betray your brother. I delight in your death.
Ooh. Like I said, it's quick, and you can re-enter it too and just get the cooldowns back.
All of you will perish. Who will rise
And then you can just ult when you want to avoid the jump damage, or the jump knockup rather. Uh-oh. Careful.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Now that was fun.
Like I said, we gotta remember she is late game, so even though we've been able to establish a lead now, that's just icing on the cake. Like, that's really good. We can't let it get to our heads. Go for the Aegis. If you went horrific, I would have went sprint. But sprint's always very good against Anhur, and it's very good for all the mages against any of the ADCs, or pretty much anybody, honestly. I think sprint is really slept on a lot. Let's see if we can make some work with this Aegis.
Beware the shifting side.
So right now our damage fall off a little bit, but hopefully we can get a Divine Ruin and lay waste to quite a bit of that healing of his.
Beware the shifting sands.
Ow.
Fight for my immunity. I delight in your deaths. They won't even see it coming.
So I'll probably go for Rod next, and then I might sell the Bancrofts for Polly. This Polly works so well with her when you put down the 2 auto and then you 1 them. The combo does so much damage in the lane. Okay, this is gonna be up.
All of you will perish.
Aw, damn. But yeah, it sucks to drop off the damage that you have here. I do hate that. A lot of people are saying she's OP, but like if you take advantage of these shifts in the pace, then you will absolutely come out on top. Her clear is so quick on that jungle buff.
Fight for my amusement. Betray your brothers.
Beware the shifting sands.
The actual explosion of the projectile doesn't do anything. It's just it guarantees more of the bits. So whether you throw it past them or not, you're still gonna get the same damage from the actual projectile itself. But those little bits that come out afterward, those will add up to quite a little bit more, especially in the late. In the early, it doesn't do too much more, but. Alright, we're gonna have to let him have that.
Ooh, looks painful.
It looks like you're gonna be able to push down this tower. Like I said, even though it feels like this is very one-sided when it comes to the actual engagements right now, at this stage in the game, just because of how well we did in the late game against him while we were down like 3-0 the last time, I feel like we can definitely do this. Unless, it was an anomaly, and I doubt it, because I had another game with her where her late game damage is just absurd.
Light in your death.
Even from behind, she just does a lot. But when you do that 2-1 combo, you do want to wait a little bit. Yeah, it's a lot of damage, sure. Ah, I smashed Aegis, but I guess it just wasn't in time. Rip. It's a lot of damage that he's getting with the turnaround, and the Bulwark just really seems to be helping a lot.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has been destroyed.
He's probably going straight for fire, so this is quite a big win for him. ADCs, man. They get over double what anyone else gets off of a single kill. Take the entire game off a single kill. I think this... Nah, the red's... Maybe... Nah, the red doesn't come up for a while. It's all just a matter of, like, will Discordia come online enough or not at this point. We had a really strong early game, and gotta see what it'll amount to. But right now it's looking lackluster.
They won't even see it coming.
He just doesn't seem to be taking that much damage anymore, and I haven't done anything differently than before.
I delight in your death.
Of course, this Phoenix is just gonna easily go down, so we can't actually do anything about that. Let's try to save clear.
Your middle Phoenix has been destroyed. Beware the shifting sands.
Okay, that's some damage. She's definitely gonna hit the full combo, or else it's, you know, moot.
Fight for my amusement.
I was ready for that. Nice.
Beware the shifting sands. The sand.
Oh no!
Beware the shifting sands.
Holy shit, let's go! Oh my god. The Juke Master, baby.
Looks painful.
I forgot that my apple, stupid ass apple, would bounce off of the Phoenix there. Almost completely killed me. He might still be lurking over here.
Fight for my amusement.
Alright, we're still fighting.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go for the
painful.
cooldown boots. I think it's so important on her to have full cooldown. I think from now on I'm just gonna go cooldown boots instead of pen boots. Because she needs to have that combo up all the time. And maybe she needs sprint because of the lack of escape.
I delight in your death.
Nice. Took quite a bit from those bits.
Beware the shifting sands.
Oh my god, I hate my life. Hey, I hit the wave at least. I think that's my second missed apple with her.
Beware the shifting sands.
That's good. starred me. Wow, that did not look like it hit, but it did. Oh no, Poison Star! Crit! Oh no! That's heartbreaking, man. I cannot believe how much I just took. He went Atlanta's bow? I have no idea why, but in the end, Anhur takes it. Rip, man. She seems like she's got the makings of greatness, but it's just, I don't know. It seems like she just falls short. She's probably about an S tier god in my opinion. But yeah, rough. Unfortunately, of course, that last apple cost me a little bit. But otherwise, I feel like we were solidly outplaying, and yet we still lost that one. So that's always a an unfortunate one. Not like, you know, outplaying like crazy, but like at least slightly. And yet there's still nothing we could do to actually win it. So rip, man. GG.